Hello everyone, this is my first video and I was forced to make it because I encountered a very unfair situation that happened on the official Overwatch 2 forums. I've always believed that video games are more than just mechanics. They are social spaces where ethics, sportsmanship, and fair play matter. For a long time, I tried to bring these topics to the official Overwatch 2 forums, sometimes to complain, sometimes not. And I should say that I want to be completely honest. I wasn't always a perfect user. In the beginning, there were times where I let my emotions get the better of me. I post out of frustration, and some of those early posts definitely crossed the line and violated forum rules. I was using the forum as an outlet for my negative energy, and I admit that was the wrong approach. However, I took responsibility for those mistakes. I made a conscious decision to change. I moved away from the negative and shifted toward a deeply constructive, respectful, and analytical style of communication. But here is the strange part. Even after I fixed my behavior, the reaction from the community and the moderation system didn't change at all. The nuking of my threads continued as if I were still that same emotional user, proving that the system doesn't care about your growth. It only cares about silencing you. It became clear that the problem wasn't my identity, but the topics themselves. On my new account, I stripped away all emotion. I followed every rule. Yet, the nuking continued. I realized that the Overwatch 2 forum has a veto system. If a small group of toxic users decides they don't like a topic, they simply flood it with reports, flags. Instead of reviewing the content, the automated system and the human moderators simply remove the thread to keep the peace. They aren't moderating behavior, they are deleting the conversation. This leads to bizarre double standard. When I reached out to support about the coordinated harassment and users openly calling to nuke my threads, their response was shocking. They told me that while my posts were written in good faith, they were removed because they provoked unconstructive reactions. Meanwhile, the users who were really actually being disruptive were protected under freedom of expression. In Blizzard's eyes, being fruitful is a provocation, but being toxic is a protected right. Just don't listen to me, just read the support's response and see how its logic breaks down right before your eyes. I tried one last time with a strictly neutral post, purely about moderation logic. No philosophy, no ethics, just a polite inquiry. Within 2 minutes, the same harasser appeared with off-topic provocations, trying to bite me into a conflict. It was a trap. They don't need to break the rules, they just need to create enough noise so that a moderator sees the thread as problematic and hits the delete button. The system is being weaponized, and Blizzard is letting it happen. And this comment immediately got a like. One like. When it escalated to the previous conflict, which leads me to believe that this is coordinated behavior. The most disappointing part was the final response from Blizzard support. After providing clear evidence of this asymmetric treatment, they simply shut down the conversation. They told me they would no longer reply to my tickets on this matter. No investigation, no correction, just a closed door. They didn't solve the problem, they silenced the person pointing it out. By punishing constructive users for their reactions of trolls, Blizzard is effectively killing their own community. If you speak up, follow the rules, and try to improve the space, you're a problem. But if you harass and suppress others, you're expressing yourself. This is the state of the Overwatch 2 forums in 2026. A place where intelligence is a liability and toxicity is a tool for censorship. Thank you for watching.